Hi, my esteemed and highly esteemed fans out there. Welcome to my channel. Glorious, blissful, blessed day to you all, depending on where you are hearing and watching me from. I say, here is a blessed, glorious, blissful evening to you all right here. Yeah, of course, it's still on the Afcon 2025/26 happening in Morocco, and it's the final day match between Morocco, the host country, and Senegal, the champions of the version of the Nations Cup that took place 4 years ago. And yeah, it's the build-up has started even before the semi-final matches were concluded. Of course, we're all aware Senegal defeated Egypt for a place in this final, and Morocco defeated Nigeria for a place of this final, of course. And the process have not been left without a whole lot of feelings, mixed emotions, and antics from the part of the Moroccan national side and the organizer, the Moroccan FA, vis-a-vis other stakeholders that are involved in the organizing. Of course, we saw how it happened even in the quarterfinal match that Morocco played against Cameroon. We also the controversial officiating. Of course, a whole lot of eyebrow were raised and petitions were presented, complaints, but all to no avail. Of course, who knows, maybe in the future, like the case could be taken up. And of course, I'm still hearing that even Samuel Eto'o, the chairman of the Cameroonian FA, has been fined and is possibly going to face 4-match ban because of the complaint he raised and against CAF and the vis-a-vis the officiating that happened in that match. Of course, coming to Nigeria against Morocco, it wasn't anything short of the same thing. Of course, we also saw how it happened. Of course, and even before the match Nigeria played against Algeria, it won't suffice you to know that there is a whole lot of scenario that have been playing out en route this final, particularly as has to do with the possible opponent that the Moroccan already know that their team was going to face in the final, particularly in the semi-final and the final, whereby they started the build-up to making everything possible, because it should appear how desperate the Moroccans really are in winning this trophy, because they said they've not won it since 1970 or thereabouts. So they are so desperate. They've started all the antics and all the things that they could do possibly to weaken the opposition team. And of course, we saw it in the yellow card that was not called for that Nigerian captain, the midfield, the heart of Nigeria, the one that is really piloting the Nigerian midfield. We saw it how it happened when he got a second booking a match against Algeria that made him miss the semi-final match against the Moroccans. Of course, and the same thing happened to the Senegalese. I don't think this is an area that most people maybe are not even paying attention to. So listen and pay attention to these very findings that be able to find out, because I saw the trend. Also, as against the match against Egypt and Senegal, of course, their standing captain and their central defender, the heart of their central defender, with the person of Koulibaly, also got a second booking, meaning that he was going to also miss this final. So, what does all this point to? Weakening of teams, so that it will be easy for the Moroccans to take the day. And of course, which we also saw it play out in the match against Nigeria, the absence of Nigerian's Super Eagles captain and defensive midfielder that holds the heart of the Nigerian midfield was missing, and it affected Nigeria badly. That Nigeria couldn't have a very good build-up to maybe winning that match. Of course, we saw how they dominated it, because Nigeria lacked a key potential in that midfield. This same thing is not going to be without effect on the Senegal match, the final match that Senegal is going to play against Morocco today. So guys, just watch out for this effect. And of course, there is nothing that anybody can do. It's already appear that the Moroccans, they are all out desperate to win this competition by hook or by hand. Of course, recently I read of the situation that the Senegalese national team is already facing, as they moved from the last venue they played the semi-final to the venue they're going to play the final. They have faced a whole lot of logistic challenges, ranging from hotel accommodation, training facilities, and security issues, that they were even planning to boycott the match, because the Moroccans and their FA and all stakeholders are already using all kinds of tactics to demoralize them, weaken their zeal and their motivation and their inspiration. So of course, that being said, of course, and it is what it is, and there is really nothing much that the CAF is doing. It's like CAF himself and the other stakeholders, they already know what is happening. Of course, CAF have come to this defend, say one or two things about the Moroccan, how they always come up to organize this competition. Even when he threw the the opportunity for every nation to organize the no nation last minute like Morocco always comes out to bail him out and spend the money. So guys, this is the situation, and of course today's match. Let's look forward to how it's going to turn out. But of course, I for one doesn't believe that it's going to fall short of what we are already saying, that either book or by hand, Morocco is set to lift this trophy. Even with, of course, it's already on paper. It's already like it's done. It's a done deal. It's done and dusted. And all the other teams that are going to play them, just for mere formality, they are going to be playing. So this is the situation on ground that everybody is facing right now. Of course, it's becoming a norm that every nation that holds the competition, they must do everything humanly possible to win, to host and win. Of course, this kind of thing I don't think is happening in European football, or it's not South American football, particularly as the way the trend has continued. Even the last Afcon that Cote d'Ivoire also hosted, Ivory Coast, the same thing happened in the finals against Nigeria. All the tickets are supposed to be at least splitted equally. They sold all the tickets out to their fans and depriving the opponent fans to have opportunity to get into the stadium. So this kind of thing is not a welcome development. It's not going to help development of African football. It's not going to say anything well or according to African football respect in the diaspora and all across the world. No wonder you see from time to time the Europeans relegate this competition. Why? Because of all these irregularities that they see in different areas of the organization. So guys, leave your comments, like, and please follow, subscribe, share. Let's get reasoning together, sharing ideas and brainstorming for this purpose and every other happenings and trends around the world. Because of course, currently this is what is happening in the world of football, and it's trending. It's all about entertainment, though entertainment with the other side to it. So guys, thank you. God bless you. Love you, and have a blessed, blissful day. Bye for now.